My name is Susan Ashford, and I'm the designer and creator of Sugar Snap Craft It Yourself Jewelry Kits. Today I'm here with my friend Brittany.
Hello.
And we're going to make a necklace and an earring set titled Twinkle. So, you've unpacked all your goodies and you're ready to get started. First step is each kit includes some practice wire. So we will cut the practice wire into 2 or 3 inch lengths to practice making what's called a loop. So Brittany's cutting the wire. And with making the loop, you put the wire about halfway up the pliers. You make an L or a right angle. With your fingers, you go up over the upper jaw of the pliers, rotate the plier, and continue on through. And you've made your loop. We can practice it one more time with another wire. Halfway up the pliers, you make an L, up over with your fingers, the upper jaw, rotate your pliers, and follow through to make your loop. So you've made your loop. So now we can get started. So you take a pearl, you thread it onto a head pin, onto the fancy head pin. With your pliers, you make a loop. First you stick on the Bali bead, and then you take your pliers and make a loop. Up over the upper jaw, rotate the pliers, follow through, and then you have your loop and you're ready to connect it. You slide that onto one of the silver circles that you have, and you begin to close the loop. You wrap the wire around the stem, and then you would trim the excess with your cutters, and then you tuck the remaining excess tail with your pliers. You may find it easier if you hold the loop with your other hand to secure it while you're tucking the tail flush with the stem. This piece will become the necklace. And we'll repeat all the same steps to do the earrings. So now we would lace one of the pearls on another head pin, followed by a Bali bead. Make your loop. Up over, rotate the pliers. And then you feed that onto one of your other circles, which will become one of the earrings. With your pliers, hold the loop so that you don't distort it while you're wrapping the excess wire around the stem. Stop before the pearl, leaving enough space to access the excess wire so that you can trim it. And then you begin tucking the remaining tail flush with the stem. And sometimes this can be a little awkward. Just be patient and work with it. You don't want to leave any of the stem protruding though, because it'll jab you when you wear it. Get it all tucked in there nicely. And then you would do the next one. Bali bead. Make your loop, right angle or an L up over the top. You should work about halfway up your pliers probably, because otherwise your loop will come out too small. And if that happens, you can kind of make it a little larger with your pliers. Hold the loop with your pliers as you begin wrapping the excess wire around the stem, stopping before the pearl, trimming the last bit of wire, and tucking the tail flush with the stem. So now you would attach the ear wire with your pliers. Grip the ear wire as firmly as possible without squishing it. And with your pliers, place it over the jump ring part, the opening part. And in a sideways motion, open. Careful not to tweak the ear wire itself. And then you put your silver circle with the pearl on. Sometimes you have to encourage it a little bit. And then you close it. Again, you want to keep the rest of the ear wire as straight as possible and support it as much as possible while you're doing this. Then you would do the next one. Again, you hold most of the ear wire in your fingers, and then working in a sideways motion, you open the opening part. And then you close it. Again in a sideways motion. There you go. And then the last step is to slide the chain onto the jump ring of the pendant. Yay! You're all set. You made a necklace and earring. Terrific. Thank you very, very much for buying Sugar Snap Craft It Yourself Jewelry Kit. I hope you enjoyed learning to make jewelry as much as I enjoyed teaching you. Thank you. Say bye, Brittany.
Bye.
Bye.